man? You
I was about to fucking. No, I was about to do a video. I just saw a snippet of Assassin's Creed Origins Odyssey. I'm like, yo, I need to see what that's about.
You on your reaction tip right now? I feel you.
Yeah, yeah.
Good money play, boy.
Man.
Hey, you know, Ubisoft is copyrighting a lot of videos right now, though.
Are they?
Yeah, they clapped J-Main channel.
Oh, what he for what? What he react to?
We did a review on we did a live reaction to the conference. They clapped the whole video down. He can't even live stream no more for right now.
Damn, I could. Yeah. See, mine they didn't clap me down, but they just got the claim. I didn't get none of them are strikes. I got so I can live stream and shit.
You got a Ubisoft one. If you got a Ubisoft one, man, get that shit off there, bro.
Oh no, I was at work, so I'm just gonna react to the Assassin's Creed shit like individually.
They got kind of funny with the strike too. They got strike down.
Hey, what's good?
Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe, dog. This shit crazy.
Damn, yo, Assassin's Creed coming out October 5th? What the fuck? I'm gonna be broke this fall. Like I'm gonna have to start selling shit.
What you selling, bro? What you selling?
I might sell one of these.
I was gonna say something crazy, girl. I keep catching myself from saying crazy shit, bro. I'm so proud of myself.
Jack?
I'm not gonna say. I ain't gonna say it, man. I ain't here to say nothing.
What was you gonna say, Jack?
When he said he was gonna sell something, I just thought about like a video he could do, like selling it. I ain't gonna. Man, let me stop. I'm going to.
Oh, you do a video, post a video about me selling shit?
Yeah.
I got this brand new. Like I got this 980 Ti for sale, $600. Like, that's why.
Oh, bro, you're doing too much.
If you want to hit me up on Twitter, Facebook.
Nah. I ain't got no my hat's on cricket. Nobody ain't gonna say shit.
Hey, you look thugged out right there. Thug got pissed off like little B. Let's go.
Oh man.
Whew. Are we streaming Sony? No, we're not streaming Sony conference. We're not streaming Sony conference.
Oh, if you guys go to Sony conference playing PlayStation, I'll be doing that shit.
No, I thought they were gonna watch the Press Start podcast reactions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All that damage control over there.
Why are you trying to pull up on us like that? Dude?
Yo, y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah. What's good, y'all? So we live. We just decided to do the Bethesda and Square Enix review so that we don't have to do these two reviews with Sony's and Ubisoft. So after Sony's, we're gonna do both Sony's and Ubisoft's. That way we don't gotta stay up till like goddamn near 12 o'clock, 12:30. You know, reviewing all these damn conferences. And these conferences were pretty short, not too much to say. So we will be done this conference before 9 o'clock so we can go watch Sony's conference. No, we're not going to be doing that live reactions because, you know, I learned from last year, them joints get shut down, they get flagged. So I don't be doing no live reactions with the stream and the video and all that. I don't do those no more. So let me bring up everything that let's do Square first because they didn't show much, right? That was the abrupt ending. These mofos, did they even come out on stage? Nobody came out on
stage. Very little. No. They did. No, it was pre-recorded. I think it was pre-recorded.
The whole thing, right?
Yeah, it was pre-recorded.
Damn, it was pre-recorded. They could have sent that shit to me. Damn.
This man Smooth really trying to get plugged in right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Square Enix. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It showed some more stealth options. I don't think this video was showed at any of the previous ones, right?
It wasn't.
Okay. Well, first of all, listen, this is Weapon Wheel episode 144, part 2, by the way. Still hit that like button, still sponsor, still support the Patreon, all that good stuff. Link is in the description. Y'all know everybody. Do we have to do introductions?
No, we good.
No. Y'all know who everybody is.
We got the UK Clout Mans in here, my boy. Yeah. One night.
What's good?
Wagwan.
One night. Jack Move, Smooth, Jimmy, BG. You already know me. All right. So, yeah. Listen, I've been being very lenient on people being very critical of Tomb Raider. I tried to see it from their perspective. I can't see it as far as like people criticizing the gameplay. The story I can understand, but I don't see why people be getting on the gameplay at all.
Bro, I'm actually watching it. IGN Live is doing Shadow of the Tomb Raider gameplay right now, and it's nothing that they showed. I've never seen this footage before, but it looks it looks like glorified DLC, if you ask me, bro. But that's not necessarily a bad thing because I do like the Tomb Raider games. They fun to play, so I never had nothing bad to say about the gameplay. But yes, I will. It's too fucking easy. The game is too easy, man. This new game looking real easy. They show some new stealth elements. It looked like it got like a dedicated cover button when you like if it's like grass or some shit nearby, like you could blend into it. But other than that, they ain't really show nothing too new, too special. Look like the same fucking gameplay. I'm not seeing it, bro.
The gameplay of Tomb Raider to me, even the past two have been phenomenal. Yes, I'm going to use the word phenomenal. I'm going to speak from my heart, like Bari would say. I'm speaking from my heart. Okay, I'm speaking my truth. I think Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was still, was more impressive to me. Might have been because it was the first in the reboot. But I would say both are still phenomenal. Yeah, I'm drinking that Tomb Raider Kool-Aid.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
man.
I'm drinking the Tomb Raider Kool-Aid, man.
2013 Tomb Raider was phenomenal. Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's fun. It's fun. Very fun. Maybe I'm letting the story get in the way of how I feel about the gameplay.
Probably are, to be honest.
I think that's what it is, man. Because I
mean, it looked like it's trying to stick to what she's doing. She's more like in Tombs now. It looks like, at least like that's what they're showing. So I guess they're trying to get into it, but they're taking a long time to do her like origin. This is the problem with this Tomb Raider series.
Well, that's the last game in the trilogy, though.
It just feels like it's getting dragged out now.
I think this is going to be the last game in the trilogy before they go forward, making her like Two Pistol Laura. But no, I gotta say that because this is like a prequel trilogy, and like I said, it's like more the same. That's why he's calling the glorified DLC. It's like more of. It's like they didn't really advance it.
Yeah, it don't look like nothing too much.
Well, are they running out of ideas though? Like, if it feels like they're running out of ideas.
Well, I'm watching the gameplay right now, and it looks literally like the same mechanics.
Yeah, it looks like
same engine.
And the shadow name obviously comes from the emphasis on stealth, which I definitely like. So I'm
gonna be honest. These are the type of games I like, so I'm fine. Like I'm gonna get it day one and play it and beat it. But yeah, I mean, I could see somebody saying, "Hey, this looks like more of the same." The Division is the same thing for me, and I'm still excited about it. So it's cool with me.
Okay, next game, Just Trash 4.
Just say it.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't get that.
Is Avalanche still making this one? I didn't really figure it out.
I believe so.
Okay. I don't want to spend no time on. Does anybody in this room like Just Cause?
No. I mean, like, I'll play around with it, but I won't take it serious.
Yeah, it's cool when you catch it on like a sale. You get it for like a little. Yeah,
I got Just Cause 3 on the sale, and I still am not enjoying it. Like,
damn.
Facts.
Well,
I mean. It's over the top, sandbox gaming at its finest. It's like it's one of those games that's kind of silly. You just play it, blow some stuff up, and keep it moving.
And every time they make a new Just Cause, they're like, "Oh, we've made it bigger and badder for you to blow more stuff up." Like it sounds like a parody announcement, dog. Like every single time, get out of here. I'm good.
I ain't about it.
I'm good. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Lit. We already talked about that yesterday.
Because it was at that.
June 26th.
What is lit about this game though?
Hey man,
it's free.
That's the prequel to Life is Strange.
I can't get that. Hey, I can't get down with them games. They're not really for me, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of them, but I haven't got anything against them. But they're just not really for me. I was watching. I was like, this just doesn't appeal to me. It's just not really for me.
The series is made in that game will carry on to Life is Strange Season 2. They have confirmed that. If you go on the website, you can read it yourself. It's a prequel to Life is Strange 2, so that's why it's lit to me.
It's all set in the same neighborhood or some shit like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Babylon's Fall. I watched the trailer a few times, right? And I'm still not exactly sure what people are hype about. Like, okay, it's a platinum game, and it's on only PS4 and Steam, and that seems to be the thing people are most hype about. Is not the game, but the fact that this is literally some fanboy shit. While people are hype about this game,
but isn't this like one step forward and two steps back though? Because this whole conference or whatever you want to call it, it's just nothing was announced for Microsoft. But then the day before, Microsoft announced a lot of shit.
Yeah, almost all the games were PS4 and Steam.
All of them were.
Crazy.
And that's from Square Enix as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't be excited for this game. I barely know what it is from the trailer. I don't get it.
Like some Souls type shit, right? Well,
Yeah,
from what I got from it.
I don't care that it's platinum. Being that it's made by platinum doesn't even necessarily make it good or bad. If anything, it could be a bad thing.
It's definitely a bad thing. I was like that. I was gonna say, wow, this game don't look too bad. I was watching it with Kofi, and then I saw Platinum Games pop on the screen. I let out the goddamn yell, man. I was terrified. Like, what the fuck going on? But I don't know, man. I guess they'll show more gameplay.
I get this strange feeling that it's gonna play like Castlevania, you know, Lords of Shadow.
Yeah.
I'm getting that sort of vibe from it.
They make more frantic games, so they should, you know, they make that herky jerky action shit. Hack it, like, I don't know, man. I don't fuck it out. Fuck them.
All right, the Quiet Man. So people are thinking this is some type of brawler, and it experiments with sound and silence and all this stuff.
Yeah, that looked good actually.
I can see that. It look interesting. I'll say the premise look intriguing.
I can't make anything of it because I just saw him beat at one guy, and I'm just like, that's all.
Yeah, they ain't really show shit.
That's all I could take from it.
Well, what it was reminding me of was a game I would like to see them remake from like way back in like PS2 days. The Bouncer.
I knew you was gonna
yeah, when I saw it, it reminded me of that, and I kind of got excited.
If in the short 10 seconds of gameplay that they showed that if they actually use something with the sound rather than showing some generic beat 'em up, I would have been like, okay, that's interesting. But they just showed him beating up one guy, and I was like, okay, if that's it, then I can't really get.
I thought he was in a room beating up like multiple people.
No, it was just two people on the screen. This is my problem with the trailer, right? Why did it start off live action?
And then it went into like in engine. In engine graphics.
What's the point of that? You know what that means? They ain't got much going, man. That's what that means.
Or it could be one of these games that's trying something new, like Quantic Break, where they like
Quantic Break.
Oh, my bad.
You meant Quantum.
Yeah. I confused Quantic Dream and the game, whatever. Quantum Break. You know how it was, you know, it had the live action, you know, 30-minute shows in between. What if there was a game that made you seamlessly go from live action to gameplay like instantly? What if there was?
I'm not trying to follow no devil news.
Those games always turn out to show you how bad graphics were when they get dated. So I hope they don't do that. But what I noticed at the end though is it had a Steam and a PS4 logo and no Xbox logo. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, that's what we just said. All the games.
Exactly.
I don't know what's up with that, man. But it says more coming in August, so I guess we'll have to wait till August to see what's going on with this game.
So this is another timed exclusive.
Yeah, more than likely, because that would explain why it has those stamps in it. It's just like that. I would think it's a timed exclusive.
Okay, cool. Kingdom Hearts 3. We kind of talked about this, right?
Yeah. Well, they showed a little bit of new stuff in this trailer. A lot of shit I have no knowledge on. Maybe y'all do. Only thing I know that they showed that was new was like a Ratatouille world. So the game's gonna have a Ratatouille.
All right, but Jack. So since you're just starting to play Kingdom Hearts, are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3?
No, not at all. I don't know if I'm about it. I'm probably not. Only thing that's lit about Kingdom Hearts 3 is honestly the graphics. That game looks beautiful though. Like,
because me and you are in the same spot. Because I tried to play Kingdom Hearts 1 and I couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into it as much as I wanted to. I couldn't get into it. There's a lot of things that stop me from advancing forward. But apparently Kingdom Hearts 2 gets a lot better. But I can't even wait or bear any more of the first game to play the second.
You can't get through the first one.
Well, you got to play. Apparently, you need to play all of them just to understand one story. So I can't do that shit. I don't. It's people that have beat all the games and still don't know what the fuck going on. So this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. First game is very dated though. Very fucking dated. I'm trying to stomach it though, man. I'm getting through it.
Okay. I think. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest.
11.
What number is it up to? Okay, 11. I don't care about this.
Never played a Dragon Quest game. This game has another game with really like good visuals. Gameplay look alright. Never been a Dragon Quest dude though. I don't think I. Seems like if you're in anime, you'll like some shit like this.
They're okay games. I mean, they're not the best RPGs, but some people do love them more than others. I mean,
get up every Saturday and watch that cartoon. What? Oh man,
what cartoon? What's going on?
Dragon Quest used to have a dope ass cartoon Saturday mornings.
Oh, real shit.
Yeah,
I never knew about this.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know
that.
Yeah,
that's before y'all time, man. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed. That's crazy.
We got.
Wait, Jimmy, how old was you when you was watching that, fam? Because this shit's mad old, fam.
I had to be very little, man. I could barely remember, so I had to be very little. I can't really tell you how old I was. I don't remember, but I know I used to get up and watch that joint.
Okay.
89, yeah. That's that. Well, that's the original. Yeah. 89.
Yeah, that joint was fire too. What?
I was 1 year old in 89, man. I want to try to watch that.
There you go. You don't know nothing about that, see?
I really don't, man. Wow, shit.
Okay, and there was a Final Fantasy Monster Hunter World crossover going on.
Oh, yeah. I think it was the 4.3 update of Stormblood. You can what boss was that? I think it was the Rathalos. Somebody told me you can fight the Rathalos in the upcoming update Stormblood.
Okay. And that was pretty much the Square Enix conference, and they just abruptly stopped it.
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, thanks for coming through, y'all. That's it."
Yo, but you know what? I respect the fact that they kept that joint brief like that, though. It was like 30 minutes in and out. That was cool.
That's another thing, right? That's another thing.
They didn't go mobile crazy. They didn't have like 30 minutes of mobile games. Cool.
I can appreciate that they respected people's time. Also, I was on Twitter, man. I saw Jason Schreier, a very respected reporter. I respect Jason Schreier, but he was like, he pretty much said that Square delivered the worst conference of anybody in over a decade, and I highly disagree with that, bro.
Yeah.
That joint was, even though they didn't show much or they didn't have much to show, me personally, I think we're finna get into this Bethesda conference. I would say that this conference was probably better than the Bethesda conference.
I don't know if it wasn't. Square Enix's wasn't so bad because they kept it funky with you. With the way they presented it, they presented it in a way that, listen, they acknowledge, like, listen, fam, we don't got that much to show you, but what we do have, we're going to show you in a compact, concise little package instead of getting on stage, talking, giving these talking points, trying to fluff it up. You know, they could have conflated that into an hour, but they said, no, we going to make this half an hour.
You know why people mad, though? People also mad that they did not show that Avengers game. True. That's why most people are mad about that shit.
True. Very true.
I think that's why.
So let's get into this, this Bethesda review. All right. So I'm not going to go in order.
Oh, yeah,
but, I want to start out with Rage 2, which we saw gameplay to prior to this. No, they showed the most gameplay, I think. Theirs. Yeah. And I gotta say, it's looking fire. Okay, it's looking. What it reminded me of is actually Bulletstorm.
Okay.
Because it was a lot more. It was a lot more like movement based. Like, you know, there was one point where he he did this slide into dude and hit him in the air, and like it was just like these crazy exaggerated kills where he knocked this dude in the air and then he threw the thing at him. I forgot what they call it in the game. He threw that at him. Dude went flying. It was very chaotic, and it kind of looked like Mad Max 2 in a way. You could see the Mad Max influence.
Yeah, I can see that. So you fuck with that day one, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was a fan of the first Rage, and I stand by my point that the first Rage was never that bad in the first place.
Well, we ain't gonna go that far. Anybody else copping this new this Rage 2, bro?
Definitely day one for me. Yeah.
Day one in that thing too, Uncle Jimmy. Oh man,
3 disc again, baby. 3 disc in the
Let's go, baby.
Oh fuck.
But those of you who didn't remember, this game was 3 disc on the Xbox 360, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. That's because Xbox 360 didn't have a Blu-ray drive. That
those load times were devastating though. Fuck.
That joint was funny when you go to open the door and it's like, hold up, open tray, insert new disc. I'm like, oh man, hold on. It's stolen. I'm like, oh man, you had to wait like 30 minutes to come back to your game.
It looked cool, man. You know, I'm not really a huge first person guy, but I could definitely see, I can see why somebody would like that game. It looks fun. Yeah. I ain't got much of an opinion on it. I don't know if one night copping it or not, but
well, I don't probably. I mean, I didn't really see anything I didn't like. I mean, I hated, but yeah, it looks more interesting than anything else they showed, apart from Fallout. But hey, they showed some good stuff from Rage. I like the pace. It had good pacing, very very good pacing in the game.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what it's like a mashup between as what BG said, Bulletstorm And something else, but I can't put my hand on it. Something else. Bullets. I feel it's Bulletstorm and something else, but I don't know yet.
It had a little Borderlands going on. The gun.
Yeah, it looked really nice. I like the humor in it as well. It's got very good humor.
Yeah.
The whole punk rock thing. There's a lot of influence from it. But I saw that. I looked at that footage good, and you could tell that that's like hyped up footage. We gotta wait and see the gameplay. Like he had like all his powers. He was doing a lot of things. You're not gonna be able to do all that.
Oh yeah, you got to get the upgrades and all.
Yeah. So, but it still looks good. I'm definitely gonna get that day one.
I don't know. I mean, the rate it looks good, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm sold on it or any of the games that Bethesda showed.
All right.
Facts.
All right. Then they didn't have much gameplay, but they had a lot of reveals. Well, no, I don't want to talk about. Yeah, just Fallout. Get your feelings out the way about Fallout. It's a game I don't care about, obviously.
Man, that PvP look good.
I kind of do wish I did like Fallout because the co-op and the PvP did look good, but I still don't like it. But I wish I did because of that.
I just got one question about that gameplay, right? They was riding a gigantic mutant sloth. Is that something new to the Fallout series, or is that shit they used
definitely something I never saw?
Bro. You have no mounts in that game whatsoever.
Bro, them dudes was riding a giant sloth. I was like, what the like the shit looks crazy. Like, I'm like BG. If I cared about Fallout, I would probably love this game. It looked cool, you know what I mean? But at the same time, no matter how cool it look, I still for some reason, man, I don't have an interest in this game. I don't know what it is. I can't do it, bro.
It's finding them damn bottle caps. It's one of those awkward games, but people like it.
I think, you know what it is? I think, the fact that I ain't never played a Fallout game before, and also, like, just knowing how Bethesda games run, Bethesda games run, I think that's kind of deterred me from even trying the fucking game, to be honest.
I ain't gonna lie, one of the key features that turned me off was that offline rating. I didn't like that.
Oh, yeah, your game always online. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. This game is always online, and when they showed Anthem, they said it got to be online. People was upset about that, but when they showed this game, it says it's always online. People were cheering out people cheering out their goddamn seats. So what's the difference?
I said it on Twitter. I never really understand what's bad about always online. It's never bothered me.
I could tell you. The Division is a prime example, bro. When the network goes down, you cannot play your game at all.
How often does the network go down?
Yeah, but the thing is, right? I don't really mind that with a game that's always online if you're using the always online as a service to update and make the game more fresh. That's the thing that the Division used it quite a lot, but it was always updating itself and it always replenished stock in the game and a lot of stuff like that. It always kept the game fresh. So Fallout's going to do the same thing. Same thing like Destiny, same thing like hopefully Anthem keeps on with the whole vibe, because that's how the game's going to get updated with all the content.
Those games are
that's how you do the live
quickly as
those games are like a risk, like high risk, because some games eventually could be like paperweight, like evolve to like turn to paperweight. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, but I think, but Evolve
that was my point too. But
the thing is, Evolve was fundamentally flawed because how the game plays. It's 4-on-1. Everyone wanted to be the monster, so no one wanted to be the other people. So the game structure of Evolve was fundamentally flawed. That game was never going to last because, as what a lot of people that reviewed the game said, you spend half of the time in the game running around looking for a monster that doesn't want to be found until it wants you to find it. That's what the game was, and that's literally it. As much as you want to sugarcoat it up, that's what Evolved was.
Somebody in the chat made a good point too. The data caps and all of that stuff. People don't want to always have their games online for like various reasons.
That's a very fair reason.
Wait a minute. I got to call shenanigans on that, because 9 times out of 10, when you playing your game system, it's always fucking online. You don't nobody sign off.
He said data caps in bad service areas. He is right. He's right about that. I agree.
No, I'm saying though, who plays their PlayStation or their Xbox and have their console offline? Nobody does that. You might appear offline, but you're never offline.
That's also a very good point.
Man, listen, I know that the Division, there was times when I went to play that shit and I had the game and it was running and I couldn't play because there was some kind of interruption with the service. And I was pissed because I had my game and couldn't play it because it couldn't go online. And I was mad about that. I was really mad about that.
Like I said,
I remember Destiny. I remember I had Destiny early. I thought I was fly. I went and put that joint in the tray, and that joint was like, wait till such and such time for the internet to play it. I'm like, what?
Most games you cannot play offline anyway, even if they single player focus, because you can't download the patches and do all this other shit. Like most games, you damn near can't play offline anyway. So
the thing is, I may not have PSN, but my PlayStation will always be connected to the internet. It's never not connected to the internet.
Yeah,
man, you guys.
Matter of fact, if my shit is offline, I'm losing it. I'm checking my connection.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you.
Facts.
Like there was a time.
I think we're looking at this from a spoiled gaming perspective, though.
Nah, we are, but like I remember like anytime I come home and I turn on my PS4 and like for some reason it's offline, I haven't been playing no multiplayer games lately. I was like, only thing I was playing was God of War. I spent a half an hour trying to figure out why my PS4 was offline, just to play God of War.
Exactly, because you wanted to be
want the online features.
I just want to be online.
It's not online.
Yeah, I just feel uncomfortable.
That's facts, bro.
It is what it is, man.
That's like if the Wi-Fi ain't working on your phone, you be like, why the fuck my phone ain't working? Like, what's going on?
You know what? I just don't like it. Like the Division 2, when that game comes out, right? I like Division 1. I'm playing it right now, and I'm enjoying it because it's an always online game. Once 2 comes out, it's gonna be hard to find people to play with on the first one. So it's like,
why would you still want to play the first one?
Because man, I feel like it because I'm spoiled, man.
And the reason why, the thing is, right? The reason why you're still playing Division 1 now is because they've always kept on updating the game. That game has so much content added to it. Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 have been out, and it still has more content than both games. So that's a good example of why there's always online games that gets constant feedback of what it needs. These are very, very good examples, and the Division 1 is a very, very good example.
I don't like always online games. I don't.
You know they're gonna drop a lot of content for the fall now. You know they're gonna drop a lot of content.
It came to a point where the Division had no players to shoot right back up, because it always updated the content from feedback it always got, saying that we have nothing to do. Give us stuff to do.
Well, I'm a huge fan of the Division, and I don't like that it's always online. I hate that feature because there were 3 times I couldn't play.
Yo, Jack, how was the PvP on that game, by the way?
Which game?
The one, the Patreon request, Ghost Recon Wildlands. How was it?
I mean, I didn't. It was a lot of stuff I didn't know how to do in the game. It was alright. You know what was crazy about the game, right? I've had rounds. You can go back and look at the stream. I've had rounds where I killed the entire other team, and my teammates were bombs. But it's crazy because I ain't ever played that fucking game before, man. So the fact that I can get on there and kill full teams by my goddamn self is kind of. I don't know if that speaks to the player base or that speaks to what. I don't know what was going on. It's alright though. It was alright.
Okay. Prey Moon Crash. This is like a DLC for the game, and they also added New Game Plus, even though nobody beat the game the first time.
Oh man.
And we can't get that for God of War.
I mean, at least everybody beat God of War pretty much that played it. I think that maybe they might announce that tonight.
That game
so.
does.
That's what I'm hoping.
God of War does need a New Game Plus mode. That is actually
and New Game Plus that actually lets you keep everything though. Like
yeah, that's what New Game Plus do.
No, but there's some New Game. I forgot which game was it. Right? They let you keep. They let you keep something, but they strip you of everything else. I think they let you keep all your upgrades, but everything else, they like money and like weapons and something. They strip all that away, but they let you just keep the upgrade. I forgot what it was though.
Usually games with like collectibles, they'll say, "Oh, you can start New Game Plus and get rid of all the collectibles, or you can keep them." But it definitely New Game Plus though. Not Prey, because ain't nobody play. Don't nobody give a fuck about Prey, man. They trying to make Prey relevant. Prey has not been relevant since they announced Prey 2 and canceled the fucking game and brought back this reboot or whatever the fuck it was. Don't nobody care about Prey. The only reason it looked interesting because people kept comparing it to BioShock. It does not hold a candle to BioShock. We all know this. I can't mess with it, bro.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep it relevant, though. I give them credit.
Yeah, it didn't even sell well, man. I don't even know what he's trying. Hey, stop it.
Where Dishonored 3 yet? I thought they. Oh yeah, Jimmy.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, y'all was trying to tell me.
I can't see them making another one of that.
Yeah, because the first one, you know, both of them got great reviews, but the second one didn't sell well.
They made a standalone game to Dishonored 2 though.
That probably was already in the plans though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you're right.
Yeah.
Dishonored 2 was good though. It was all right. If you like the first one, the second was okay.
Yeah. For some reason, the second one didn't impress me as much as the first. I liked it, but it didn't impress me.
I like Dishonored 1, but I couldn't never. I beat it once. I tried to go back through it. I couldn't do it.
Doom Eternal, which is the sequel to the Doom 2016.
Oh man,
Mhm.
I think me and BG share similar opinions on Doom. Honestly,
Yeah,
I mean,
Doom was very boring to me. Everybody knows I didn't like that Doom.
Doom has beautiful graphics. I guess you can consider it fun gameplay. The problem with Doom is a problem I got with a lot of games. The story is trash. The story is trash. I just can't play games where if it's not like Pac-Man or Tetris, I can't really play games that don't got a fucking point, man. And Doom's Just Cause 4, these are games that you just play to be playing them, bro. I
And,
need a goal at the end, bro.
and even the PvP wasn't fun because here's the like there was
Oh
a
my god, that was so bad.
I played the PvP when it came out, and I dominated. Like a game is trash when you dominate the PvP and you're bored. I remember they made it free to play for a whole weekend, the multiplayer. I got on that free to play, dominated, and I was still crazy bored. Like it was trash, man.
Yeah, man. I try to play Doom. I don't know. Maybe y'all fuck with it one night.
I wasn't interested in Doom. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I tried to play it. I tried to play it a couple times. I even booted it up when he got his Xbox One X enhancement. I'm just like, there's nothing they can do with the game to make me like kind of like want to play it. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you know what a game like BG was comparing these games, and people disagree with him. Wolfenstein is a better game than Doom.
I agree with that.
It's just facts, bro. It got the same type of gameplay, visceral gameplay and combat, but it actually has a decent fucking story along with it. I like Wolfenstein. I can't get down with Doom, man.
It has a better story. It has better level design.
Arguably better gameplay too. Arguably.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, so I don't get the Wolfenstein disrespect. Like, people like the shit on Wolfenstein. It's a better game, man. Face it.
Like a lot of I feel like all the environment. Because here's the thing, I got halfway through Doom, so I know what I'm talking about when I say like all the levels that I got through, all the environments look virtually the same to me. It's just like, yo, I feel like I just played this level. Everything just looks the same.
It's pretty much like challenge rooms. It's like, oh, defeat this challenge room, move on to the next one. Like, that's the same reason people didn't like shit like Knack, but you like Doom though. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, find the key, which I know finding the keys is like a throwback to how that was like kind of like a trope in like these type of games, especially in Wolfenstein. Find the blue key, find the red key, find the yellow. I got that, but it seemed corny to me when I played Doom, man. It didn't work.
Yeah, it's pretty much, it kind of stayed too true to like the original formula, like you saying. Like if they would have added like I guess an in-depth story or a story that actually made people give a fuck or a story at all, I mean, I'd probably be fucking with it.
All right.
I can't do this.
Wolfenstein Youngblood. This is co-op, right?
Yeah.
They implied that, yep.
Yeah,
Take place in the 1980s, and
and
twin daughters.
Spoiler, but this is BJ Blazkowicz's two twin daughters.
Yes.
His wife was pregnant. I think she was pregnant in the Wolfenstein before this, but she got
pregnant at the end of the first one, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this is like 20 years after, probably
1980s.
Okay, and his twin daughters. That's pretty much who you play as. So I'm excited for it because Wolfenstein. This is called Youngblood. The Old Blood was a really good DLC.
It was a standalone game.
Yeah, it was a standalone game. I don't go back and play a lot of, even if it's standalone, I don't go back and play a lot of them. I did for that one, and it was really good. So I'm excited for this. We running that co-op, Jack?
We might have to, bro. I gotta finish playing Wolfenstein 2. I started it for the Patreon. I gotta finish beating it. I still got it on my shit. So yeah, I might. When that coming out? When is it coming out?
Does it have? Let me see. Does it have?
I got 2019. By 2019, I should have Wolfenstein 2 beaten. So I'm definitely might be ready for that co-op, man. Oh right. Shit! Let's go.
The Elder Scroll 6 and Elder Scroll Blades. With the Blades was the mobile game.
Wait, but they said they're bringing it to. They're gonna try to bring it to as many platforms as possible. So
it's on VR too. It's on VR.
Yes, it's probably going to be on console.
Okay, and they actually spent a hefty amount of time on Blades. Like it was impressive for a mobile game, but nonetheless, it was still a mobile game.
Indeed. I mean, like you said, it looked nice. I mean, Well, I don't think it's gonna help PSVR because he did stress that he's gonna bring it to high end VR on the PC. So, and it has
I noticed he said it that way too.
Yeah, it's gonna have cross play with the VR and the phone, so you can be playing, like you said, you can be playing at work on your phone while somebody else is playing with fucking a controller and a VR headset. So, man, if y'all like it, I love it, man. It look alright, you know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, for a mobile game, it looked pretty impressive, but I really don't play cell. Despite popular beliefs, I don't play cell phone. Yeah, I know, right? It's shocking. I know.
And the Elder Scrolls 6.
What the fuck was that? This is only commissioner over there.
Not just sneezed. I like my left nostril, so I'm...
Only your left. What's going on with the right? Crazy, man.
Elder Scrolls 6.
You know, a story came out today that the game's not even in development yet.
No, it's not.
They're not even making it yet. This is in pre-production, so ain't no telling when that motherfucker. Apparently, somebody else told me that the other game they showed that we haven't touched on yet, that's supposed to be the first ever next gen game, it's coming out after that game. So Elder Scrolls 6 is not coming out to at least 2022 at the earliest, if I had to venture again.
So that's a next gen game.
Yeah,
they said that. Not coming out to the other game.
They did.
Yeah, they said it's a next gen game, which is interesting.
That in that Starfield. Yeah.
Isn't this like one of the first developers to come out and say like, yeah, this is our next gen game?
Yeah, it was the first option.
They said that about the other game though. What's the shit called?
What's it
called?
Starfield.
That was the second conference to mention next gen games.
Yeah, Starfield, which they had no footage of, by the way.
My question: why bother?
Are you eating again, Darren? This man smooth, bro. What you eating, fam?
Turkey burger and a side of shrimp.
A side of shrimp.
Yeah.
most people eat a side of French fries with their burgers. Fam, what the fuck you doing over there? Nigga said a side of shrimp like that was a side of water. Oh man, my life is in shambles. I don't. Hey man, listen. I'm trying to spread out this talk about this conference, bro. This shit was trash.
Hey, hold on. Can we? There's only like 2 other games we got to talk about. Can we take a time to give IHOP a big old L for changing their names to the International House of Burgers?
Bro, as many times I went to IHOP, I have never ordered a fucking burger, dog.
Never had a burger there.
I don't think they ever had a burger on their menu.
Wow.
Hey, but listen though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The burger that I saw the video, the burgers look kind of tasty, dog. Hey, listen, they look kind of tasty, bro.
Yo, Wendy's was being a savage today again. Someone was like, "Oh, you just gonna let IHOP move up and sell burgers on your block?" And Wendy's said, "We not afraid of somebody that what the fuck they said? They said we not afraid of somebody who couldn't even get their pancakes right or something."
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, they got beef.
We just got beef with everybody. They want all the
Yo, they be pulling up smoke with everybody, bro. They don't be playing.
That shit fire. They got a mixtape out. What's it called? Something.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah. Rest in Grease. That's what that shit called. Rest in Grease.
Rest in Grease. Yo, that's not real.
That shit lit. That shit lit.
Yo, that's just like I gotta hear it.
Shout out to Wendy's, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna find that tweet though.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. They do make the best burgers I could think of.
Yeah, because it's
for like a low. Worldwide chain. Yeah, they got pretty good.
Well, we ain't got iHub over here, whatever it's called now.
Somebody told me that name was temporary. I hope that name is temporary because I'm not. I think I might just stop going if they name.
Yeah, here go the tweet. Dude was like, so Wendy's just gonna let IHOP sell burgers on your block? I thought you were the OG. Wendy said, not really afraid of the burgers from a place that decided pancakes were too hard.
Oh, that's crazy.
Who's in charge of that account?
A savage?
Yeah, it's a goddamn savage over there, man. This shit crazy.
Yeah, that's too funny, man.
Yeah, and you know he's getting, or he or she's getting paid to do this, right?
Oh yeah, they getting paid a lot of money.
Roast dudes online all day. That's a lit job to have, bro.
I gotta jump out of here though. I gotta prepare for this.
All right, we about to end. The last game Bethesda showed or didn't show was Starfield.
And we have no knowledge on that game. Apparently, it's a next gen game.
Just a JPEG.
It's their first new IP in over 25 years, I believe. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
First original IP in over 25 years.
Which could be a damn shame if you think
Which is
about it.
crazy.
Yeah, because Microsoft gets criticized for no new IPs.
Just go do
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Go do the other podcast. I might want to hear that shit, man.
I'm just saying they went 25 years. Nigga, you know how old I was 25 years ago?
Hey man, go do Planet PlayStation. Man. We all let you, man.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, dog.
Yo.
Anyway, but that was Bethesda and Square Enix conference. If I had to rate them, I would give Square 5, maybe give Bethesda a 6.
Oh, out of 10?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm giving Square a 4 out of 10. I'm giving Bethesda since people like their games, I get them a 4 out of 10 too. Since people like their games, I don't like them. I other people do.
Yeah,
I
wasn't a fan of the whole fucking concert and those awkward moments, those awkward silent moments that just kind of threw me off. I gave them a 6.5. For the simple fact that the raid showing was pretty decent, and then that the whole Fallout thing and that is coming this year. Even though I'm not a fan of Fallout, I think for those who were not anticipating a new Fallout game, especially this year, I think that was like good enough. Yeah. But overall, the press conference itself was fucking garbage.
I give Bethesda a few points because of their personality. Like they're the few they're the few that they think they can actually make jokes on stage, and it's not cringeworthy. It's not like
okay,
terrible.
Yeah, they jokes funny.
They jokes like dude's personality. I'm like, okay, this like I could chill with this guy. This man got jokes.
Oh yeah, they announced Skyrim for the Alexa. I thought they were joking that it's actual real thing. You can actually download it.
Yeah, I had a feeling they spent too much money on that shit.
Yeah, you could actually download
like
Skyrim.
They have no problem making fun of themselves. And then like he made the joke about Walmart Canada can't keep a secret.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yeah, funny shit. And then he was like, when they was doing the mobile game, he was like, you can play in portrait mode in case you needed one hand. You need one free hand, and like everybody's minds went somewhere else. And he was like, I'm talking about the whole call for you degenerates, So they got some swag, man. I give them points for that. Yeah. But yeah, if nobody got nothing else, we can get out of here and get ready for Sony. No, we're not streaming Sony's live, but we will be back right after Sony's to review Ubisoft and Sony. So appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We'll see y'all back. And how long is Sony's gonna be? Do we know?
Like 45 minutes.
They said about 90 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Hour and a half.
If it's an hour, that means it's not going to be too many surprises. Unfortunately, I say they still need like at least 2 surprises that we don't know about, man.
You can do a lot in 90 minutes.
Okay, but yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure you hit that like button, and we'll be back about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. All right, peace, y'all.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks.